Yeah, I know. Always. Charlie.
We're going to throw it down to our man on the Jim Thompson.
HarbourCats on. Thanks very much, everybody. Thank you for being here for a special event in our schedule. We have a little bit of a break in schedule. We want to do something that is very local focused. So I want to basically, anybody who's not here tonight, it's a lot of fun. Before we get started, I want to thank to the Victoria Rapid Senior League for providing the players for tonight, guys. Thank you very much. I really enjoyed playing at this field. You managed to get out here a couple of times, right? Lanny, president of the league, Lanny Rose. Thank you very much, head coach Charlie Stratton, for this. Thanks for the tip of the cap, Lanny. We appreciate that. And looking forward to this here tonight. I think anybody who's been to our games this year and in the last couple of years knows we have a lot of time for the military, for forces, for first responders. It's a very special part of what our program is. And tonight we're very honored to be able to salute the legions of the area. With that, I'll ask Jason to go run a quick video. Thank you.
We are great. We are community members. We are all moms. We are veterans. We are teachers. We are students.
We are
HarbourCats.
It is salute, yes. It is salute Royal Canadian Legion Night. I want to in particular thank Royal Canadian Legion number 91 in Langford, Norm, and all the people out there. It's been great to be able to work with them, Tammy. And Royal Canadian Legion 91 kind of started this at the start. I'd like you all to please welcome and rise and help me welcome the color party for tonight. The members, Norm Scott, Bob Bordage, Jim Percival, Ken Cruikshank, Darcy Eggleston, Grant Vandale, John Davis, Marilyn Schustrom, Irvin Kobielko, and Dawson Thompson. As we do, guys, scenes by Brandon, Rachel Swanson. We have our ceremonial first pitch today, and I'd like to ask Norm Scott, the president of the Royal Canadian Legion, to come on over our end of the roll red carpet. And Norm, come on out. You get to throw first pitch.
Once again, my name is Jonathan Hodgson. I'll be with you. 6:35 first pitch between Victoria HarbourCats.
Please recommend if you didn't throw straight, you can report it to the United States. Great job, reporting. Yes, that's right. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Norm, I want to thank you very much for your support and for us being able to support you. We appreciate it. Enjoy the game, and we're going to have a good time. Thank you. Back up to you guys.
Justin Gibson. Fifth is DH Justin Wendt, batting 6. The third baseman, Chris Hamblin. Batting 7 is left fielder Mike Strandland. Batting 8, the catcher Jared LaHive. And batting 9 was the right fielder Sean Cowland. Starting pitcher for the Selects is Austin Gurney. Starting lineup for the Victoria HarbourCats in their alternate blue uniforms tonight, as the coaches are meeting on the plate right now, exchanging lineup cards with our 2 umpire crew. For the HarbourCats, they line up like this. Leading off is the center fielder, Louts leads off playing center field. Batting second, the third baseman Ryan Anderson. Batting third, the first baseman, A.J. Alcantara. Batting 4, the right fielder, Matt Smith. 5th is the DH tonight, Joe Pryor. Batting 6 is the left fielder, Cody Snyder. Batting 7 is the catcher, Riley Guntrip. Batting 8, second baseman Cam Cannon. And batting 9, the shortstop, Tommy Jew. That is Matt Louds leading off in center field. This evening, the HarbourCats in the first base dugout again tonight, huddling up in front of the dugout in alternate blues with gray pants, white numbers and crest, and the blue hat, the visiting Victoria Selects. In the third base dugout, in their black uniform tops, white pants with the red crest and numbers on the tops, and the black and red hat. Little gray and cool at the outset tonight as the HarbourCats take the field. Temperature was in the low to mid-teens Celsius. It's clouded over and gotten quite gray here at game time. Stadium lighting has just now flipped on, so it'll be on throughout the entirety of the game tonight. Your starting pitcher this evening for the HarbourCats is Josh Mitchell. Mitchell has been tremendous for the HarbourCats this year. Left-hander out of the University of Pittsburgh, has seen action in 3 regular season starts, takes the exhibition game tonight, a non-league game, exhibition game tonight before the West Coast League schedule continues on Friday as the Kitsap Blue Jackets come into town for a 3-game weekend series here on Go Live Broadcasts and at Royal Athletic Park. Josh Mitchell, 3 games, 2 starts, 15 innings, a 1.2 ERA, 10 hits allowed, 12 strikeouts to 5 walks, and he has 1-0 on the year. Tonight will not count on those stats, but that is to give you a reference of what Mitchell has done this year. Ready for baseball, and here's Brendan Turcotte. Center fielder, wears 29 and bats right. Cool gray and the wind fluttering out to the left just slightly at game time. First pitch of the ball game is strike 1 called. Baseball game gets going at 6:40 tonight. This one is scheduled for a regulation 9-inning game. 1-0 pitch. Swung on, fly ball right center field. Back is Louts in center, turns his back. That'll get down and roll to the wall for Brendan Turcotte. He turns for 3 as it's thrown in. No play at third base. Leadoff triple for Brendan Turcotte. So that starts the ball game off the right way for the Selects. A triple to right center field for Turcotte. RBI opportunity immediately for Lanny Burrows. Second baseman wears 19 and bats right. First pitch is missing for ball 1. Turcotte, who stands on third base now, just finished his freshman year at Central Arizona College. Set for 1-0. Swung on, hit well to left field. That's dying and will get down in left field for an RBI single. Two batters in and it's 1-0 Selects. A triple and then an RBI single. Turcotte is in to score. Burrows is at first base and the hitter is Duncan Blades. Blades, the shortstop, bats right-handed. First pitch from Mitchell, missing inside. Josh Mitchell has not encountered too much trouble this year through 3 appearances. He was a reliever for the HarbourCats last year, but has assumed a starting role this year and really become a leader early in that staff. Swung on, ground ball, fair ball down left field line. That'll nestle in the corner for Duncan Blades. Turning third is Burrows. He gets the windmill home, and he'll make it without a play. RBI double to left for Duncan Blades, and it's 2-0 Select. Burrows scores all the way from first base on the double to left for Blades. So the ball game has started off with triple, single, double. Still nobody out here in the top of the first. 2-0 victorious Select. First pitch fouled away by Justin Gibson. Gibson, first baseman, wears 21 and bats right. Blades now stands at second base. Josh sets for 1-1. Ground ball soft light is short. Scooped and thrown by Tommy Jew. High throw, but the tag applied by Alcantara. 4 out, number 1. On the play, Duncan Blades takes third base. The defense tonight for the HarbourCats. Josh Mitchell pitching to Riley Guntrip. The defense third to first on the infield. Anderson at third. Jew at shortstop. Cameron Cannon at second. And AJ Alcantara at first. First pitch is strike 1 to Justin Wendt, the DH, as the infield is pulled in. In the outfield tonight for the HarbourCats, in left is Cody Snyder. Center is Matt Louts, and in right field is Matt Smith. Check swing, did he go? No, sir. Left-hand hitting Justin Wendt bats with the runner at third base. 2 runs in, we play in the top of the first. Victorious Select in a non-league game, leading 2-0 over the HarbourCats. Called strike on Wendt. 2 runs on 3 hits right off the hop here tonight. Bit of a light crowd for this non-league game with some sketchy weather. We're hoping to stay dry tonight, but it looks like it may even be starting to come down as we speak. Swung on and missed. Strike 3 on Justin Wendt. Out number 2 for Mitchell. Here's Chris Hamblin. Hamblin, the third baseman, wears 9 and bats right. Trying to pick up that extra run from third base. Now 2 outs in this first inning. First pitch, ground ball left side, backed up at third base. Anderson gloves, goes to first, 1 hop, not dug out by Alcantara. Be a throwing error on third baseman Ryan Anderson, allowing Blades to score from third base. Hamblin to first, and the inning will continue for Mike Strandlin. That's the inning for the HarbourCats here in the top of the first. They trail 3-0. The third run is unearned on the error by the third baseman Ryan Anderson. First pitch misses to Mike Strandlin for ball 1. Strandlin plays left field and wears number 10 tonight. Mitchell's 1-0 pitch, grounded back. Offense will have work to do when we go to the bottom of the first inning. Offense hasn't been much trouble for the HarbourCats this year. They lead the West Coast League in many offensive categories, most important being runs scored. Set for 1-1. Long pause. And the pitch is swung on, hit on a line to center field. Matt Louts goes to his right to make the play. Josh Mitchell is through the first inning, but it's a bit of a rough one. 3 runs on 3 hits and an error. 2 of the runs are earned. Bottom of the first we go. Here on Go Live Broadcasts and Shell TV, HarbourCats trail the Selects 3-0. Welcome back to Royal Athletic Park in Victoria. Here on Go Live Broadcasts on Shaw TV. 3-0 Victoria Select leading this non-league game after half an inning. Here we go into the bottom of the first. The HarbourCats getting their first bats against Austin Gurney, the starting right-hander for the Select. Leadoff man is Matt Louts. Swing and a miss here on the top of the bottom of the first inning for the HarbourCats. Matt Louts, Ryan Anderson, and AJ Alcantara. A 1 pitch swung on, hit on a line, base hit for Louts into right field. And he's pushing the issue, going for 2. The relay throw is not in time. Matt Louts hit what looked to be a single over the head of the second baseman, but he hustled as the ball was slowly brought in from right field and slid into second base, extending it for a double. Louts is on second base with the leadoff double. Here's Ryan Anderson. Anderson plays third base tonight, taking strike 1. Right-hander Austin Gurney rocks and fires, swing and a miss, big hack. Comes up empty for Anderson. The Selects began their first inning with 3 straight hits, a triple, a single, and a double. HarbourCats start off with a double here in the bottom of the first as they try to get back in the baseball game, trailing 3-0. Set for 0-2. Bouncing away from the catcher but not far. Louts stays at second base. Ball and 2 strikes. Battery tonight, Austin Gurney delivering to the catcher, Jared LaHive. Set. And the 1-2 to Anderson, popped up right side. First baseman making the play on the infield grass is Justin Gibson for out number 1. One out, one on for AJ Alcantara. Alcantara plays first base tonight. Wears 30 and bats right-handed. Going to third is Louts, swung on and hit in the air to shallow left center. Backpedaling now Louts. The play is made in shallow center, so bit of a misfire offensively there for the HarbourCats. Matt Louts was stealing third base, and then AJ Alcantara popped up the pitch to shallow left center field, causing Louts to emergency backpedal to get back safely, which he did. 2 outs, runners still up at second base, and the hitter will be Matt Smith. Smith takes outside, taking third as the ball was dropped. The throw is a good throw. He's safe at third base. Go down as a pass ball on LaHive. Didn't get far from him, just to his right a little bit, but Louts pushing the issue. Slid in time, beating a good throw, says the field umpire. So the HarbourCats now have a runner at third base. With 2 out, the count is 1-0 on Matt Smith. Fouled straight back. Smith, the right fielder tonight, completed his freshman year at Sacramento State this spring. One rocked and fired, missing for ball 2. Matt Louts led off the inning with a double. He now stands at third with 2 out. Victoria will enter Friday at 11-3, first place in the West Coast League North. To the backstop, here comes Louts. LaHive's throwback is not in time and wild. Wild pitch, charge to Austin Gurney, and the HarbourCats are on the board here in the bottom of the first, 3-1. So pass ball and a wild pitch enable Matt Louts to score after his double. So the bases are clear now with 2 outs for Matt Smith, who has a 3-1 count, trying to extend the inning for Joe Pryor. 3-1, popped up and out play over the right side. Matt Smith batting .278 in West Coast League play. It's all full here, 3-2 with 2. The pitch is swung on, hit high and deep to center field. Back in center, turning, watching that ball go for Matt Smith. Smith turns around a 3-2 fastball from Austin Gurney and rides it out to left center field. Solo shot makes it 3-2 for the Selects. Here's Joe Pryor, who will bat with the bases empty after the solo home run. HarbourCats have cut into the lead. It's now 3-2. Three runs on 3 hits in the top half, 2 runs on 2 hits here in the bottom half. Joe Pryor swings at the first pitch and fouls it away. Pryor DHing tonight, wears 8 and bats right. He is a catcher by trade out of Fresno State. Pryor batting .208 in West Coast League play. 0-1 pitch, outside. Been a rocky start for both teams in this game. And it's not optimal conditions out there tonight. Temperature a little over 10 degrees and the rain has been falling in this first inning. Ground ball rolled it short, scooped and thrown low, throw dugout. That will do it for the HarbourCats in the bottom of the first. But Matt Lutz leads off with the double, comes around to score, and then Matt Smith hits a home run with 2 outs, and we go to the second here on Go Live Broadcast, Henshaw TV, 3-2 Selects. And welcome back to Royal Athletic Park in Victoria. 1 inning down, 3-2 Victoria Selects lead in this non-league game. Josh Mitchell threw 1 inning in the game tonight. He threw the first inning, allowed 3 runs, 2 earned on 3 hits. He gives away to right-hander Skylar Henderson. Henderson, right-hander, sophomore out of Vernon College in Texas. First pitch is inside, ball 1 to Jared Lahive. Lahive, the catcher, wears 13 and bats right. Set for 1-0. Breaking pitch, just missing. Henderson has been good this year. 3 appearances out of the bullpen 4 scoreless innings, 1 hit and 1 walk, allowed 2 strikeouts. That is dumped back of second base in for a base hit for Jared LaHive. Didn't hit it hard, but dumped it just past second baseman Cameron Cannon into shallow center for a leadoff single. Here is Sean Cowlen, the right fielder. The Selects have their 4th hit of the game already. Leadoff single here in the second. Rain continues to come down. A little bit of a shine on the infield on the third base and first base sides already. Popped up, but it gets out of play. It was nice this afternoon, but the weather closed in around game time. Not much wind to speak of. A 1 pitch is a strike. 0-2. Skylar Henderson out of South Padre, Texas. First year in the West Coast League. Throw over to first base to check on Jared LaHive, who led off this top of 2 with a single. 9-inning exhibition game tonight. A bit of a tune-up for the HarbourCats, who have 4 days off in between regular season games this week. They played on Sunday, finishing off a sweep of the Cowlitz Black Bears, and they don't play again until Friday when they kick off a series with the Kitsap Blue Jackets. Pitch misses high, 3-1. Top of the order is on deck. Brendan Turcotte tripled to center to lead off this ball game. The 3-1 pitch is skied over the right side and out of play. The HarbourCats will put their 11-game winning streak on the line on Friday. 3-2, ground ball softly third base. Anderson thinks but goes to first in time to get the out of Cowlen. Taking second is LaHive on the ground ball. Anderson thought about second base, but the ball was just hit too softly to try to turn 2, so he got the smart play, the out at first base. Runner at second, 1 out. Top of the order now for Brendan Turcotte. Turcotte tripled to center field to lead off the game. Came around to score in that 3-run first. Popped up by first base. Alcantara makes easy work of it for out number 2. With 2 out and a runner still at second base, it'll be Lenny Burrows. Second baseman singled and drove in a run. Came around to score himself last inning. First pitch is grounded foul on the left side. Skylar Henderson trying to find a scoreless second in relief of Josh Mitchell. And they're probably just going to staff it today, are the HarbourCats. Everybody probably gets an inning of work tonight. Swing and a miss on a good breaking pitch. 0-2. Skylar Henderson, 1 good pitch away from getting through a scoreless top of the second. Trying to leave a leadoff single on base. Set for 0-2. Here it comes. Ground ball Shortstop charging Tommy Jew across the bag, throws strong in time. That's a scoreless inning for Skylar Henderson. Leaves a base runner on and will go to the bottom in the second here on Go Live Broadcast and Shot TV. Score remains 3-2 Selects.
Thanks to everyone with Chief Petty Officer, First Class Retired Bob Organizers, and people know. Thanks to Wilson Structure PGL and Future Related. We'd like to bring special attention to Bob Organizer joined the military in 1966. In New Brunswick, spent 38 years in the military as a Marine engineer on 15 ships and 6 land units. Bob enrolled his wife for 44 years with Victoria in 1973, and he never left. He was awarded the Order of Military Merit in 2002, retired in 2003. Everybody, please rise and recognize our service person of the day. Thank you very much for your service to our country.
We go to the bottom in the second here between the HarbourCats and Selects. Score remains 3-2. Leading off the second for the HarbourCats is Cody Snyder. Snyder, left fielder, wears 10 and bats left. First pitch is a called strike. Snyder comes to the HarbourCats by way of Chico State. Began his collegiate career with 2 seasons at the University of San Francisco. 0-1 pitch, grounded to the right side off the bag, gloved, flipped to covering pitcher in time for out number 1. That'll bring in Riley Guntrip. 6, 7, 8 portion of the order due here in the second for the HarbourCats after they scored 2 runs on 2 hits in the first. First pitch to Riley Guntrip is strike 1 swinging. Riley, catcher out of Camrose, Alberta, and Siena Heights University, wears 9 and bats left. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Guntrip batting 400, according to the stat line. That needs a little bit of adjustment. There's 1 extra at bat credited to Riley right now in the stats system. Missing outside along the pitch. Bouncing in the dirt. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Bit of a dreary day, but so far we're getting this one in. Majority of the crowd under the overhanging roof behind the home plate section. 2-2 pitch is popped up out of play of the left side. Bottom in the second, 3-2 Selects lead, all the scoring done in the first inning. There's one down after Cody Snyder grounded out 3-1. We've already seen 2 HarbourCats arms tonight. 2-2 pitch, strike 3 call. First strikeout of HarbourCats hitting tonight. 2 outs in the second for Cameron Cannon. Second baseman wears 33 and bats right. First pitch is fouled into himself for strike 1. Cameron will take his second to walk that off as he fouled it straight down into his own foot area. Didn't see exactly where that got him. That'll sting on a night like tonight. Cameron Cannon, normally a shortstop, moves over to play second base tonight, enabling both him and Tommy Jew into the lineup. Both are natural shortstops. Called strike on on Cannon, 0-2. Austin Gurney trying to find a 1-2-3 here in the second. 0-2 pitch, swung on, hit high and deep to center field. Not too deep though, the over-the-shoulder catch is made in center by Turcotte, and that'll do it. The HarbourCats go 1-2-3. We're done 2 here on Go Live Broadcasts and Shaw TV. Score holds 3-2 Selects. And welcome back to Royal Athletic Park in Victoria. 3-2 Selects leading the HarbourCats. Third pitcher of the night is Casey Costello, who deals ball 1, hopping to the backstop. Duncan Blades hits for the second time for the Select. He swings and misses. Blades doubled, drove in a run, and scored in the big 3-run top of the first. 1-1 pitch, fouled back, 1-2. Casey Costello, 6'2", 195. Completed his sophomore year this spring at Orange Coast College. Native of La Quinta, California. Swing and a miss, ball dropped, and Guntrip applies the tag for out number 1. One out for Justin Gibson. Gibson takes ball one low. First baseman for the Selects grounded out to short. His first time up. Costello has made 4 appearances in West Coast League play this summer. Grounded towards the third base dugout. Casey is 2-1 with a 6.07 ERA in 4 appearances, 2 starts, 13 1/3 innings, 16 hits to 7 walks with 12 strikeouts. 1-1 pitch is a strike called, 1-2. Swung on, comebacker past Costello, second base, booted by Cannon. See how they ruled that, got under the glove of Costello on the mound, and then Cannon had to charge it, and it hopped out of his glove. They're giving the single to Justin Gibson. So make him 1 for 2 and give... now they change it back to an E4 on Cameron Cannon. So that's the second error on the HarbourCats tonight. Runner at first base. 1 out for Justin Wendt. Wendt, the DH tonight, struck out in the first inning against Josh Mitchell. Ball 2. Mitchell took the first, Henderson the second, and now it's Casey Costello here in the top of the third. Selects 3 runs on 4 hits, and the HarbourCats 2 runs on 2 hits and 2 errors. Missing away 2-0 on Justin Wendt. A new right-hander is throwing for the Selects in their left field bullpen. Costello walks Wendt on 4 straight pitches. First and second, 1 out. A strikeout, an error, and a walk here in the top of the third. Chris Hamblin, third baseman, reached on an E5 charge to third baseman Ryan Anderson. That came back in the first inning with 2 outs, and it scored a run. Costello struggling a little bit here in the third. He's now delivered 5 straight out of the zone. Began his day good with a strikeout and a ground ball, but the ground ball got booted, and then he proceeded to walk Wendt on 4 straight pitches. There's a swing and a miss on Hamblin. 1 ball, 1 strike. A new right-hander in the bullpen in case Costello can't right the ship here in the third. 1-1 pitch is a strike on the inside corner. A ball and 2 strikes now. Ground ball would look real nice for Costello. Check swing slashed into the first base dugout. Count stays at 1-2. That was a laser right into the first base dugout. Looks like everybody's alright. Hamblin held up his swing, but the ball found his bat anyway, resulting in the line drive foul ball. Set for 1-2, breaking pitch stays high. Two pitch, fouled away. We'll do it again. The HarbourCats are 11-3 in West Coast League play. They have won 11 straight, which is a new franchise record winning streak. The old record was 9. Ground ball, third base. Anderson on to second. One hop throw, but picked out by Cannon. They get the out at second, according to the field umpire, but unable to turn it to first. And now the selects will protest that Cameron Cannon never had control of that feed from Anderson. But it's going to go as a force out at second base. Runners will be at the corners with 2 out now for Mike Strandland. The 5-4 fielder's choice will bring in Mike Strandland. Strandland, the left fielder, flew out to center in his first at-bat. Costello delivers, ground ball weakly first base. Alcantara will step on the bag to end the top of the third. Bit of a messy inning, an error and a walk, but Costello and company get around it. We go to the bottom of the third here on Go Live Broadcast and Shot TV. Score holds 3-2 Selects.
Let's throw that back on a replay, eh? It's fucking not even fucking close. Where the fuck did your dad pull those guys?
We go to the bottom of the third here at Royal Athletic Park. 3-2 the Victoria Select. Leading the Victoria HarbourCats, here is Tommy Jew leading off. 9-1-2 in the order here in the bottom of 3 for the HarbourCats. First pitch is strike 1. Tommy, the shortstop, wears 19 tonight. Normally wears 5, but wearing the number 19 this evening. 0-1 pitch, swing and a miss, 0-2. Jew and then back up to Louts and Anderson. O2 pitch is at the feet. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Jew And the center fielder tonight, Matt Louts, both freshmen from UC Santa Barbara, are currently in the College World Series in Omaha. They were playing earlier this afternoon, in fact. Missing upstairs 2-2. After that first inning, we've only had one hit on either side. Swung on, popped up third base, foul ground in front of the dugout. Play is there and is made by Hamblin for out number 1. Hayden Jaco will hit in the spot of Matt Louts. Hayden Jaco, a catcher by trade. Out of Vernon College in Texas, first pitch rolled, the short throw over in time, 2 out. It looks like they're actually going to a 10-man lineup tonight. So Hayden Jaco was the 10th man in the order, just grounded out, and now we're back to the top of the order for Matt Louts. Count goes to 0-1 on Louts. Matt doubled and scored to begin the bottom of the first inning. Got the HarbourCats on the scoreboard. They trailed this game 3-0. It's now a 3-2. Fouled away, 0-2. Looks like the rain's still coming down here as we go to into the bottom of the third now. It's been coming down for much of the ball game. Stadium lights have been on all night long. 0-2 pitch misses. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Louts in West Coast League play is 2 for 7. 1-2 pitch, misses inside and hits Louts. Hit by pitch will extend the inning for Ryan Anderson. The third baseman Anderson is 0 for 1 tonight. All the scoring done in inning number 1 tonight. 3-2 after 1, and it stays that way as we play bottom 3. The runner goes, there goes Louts, swing and a miss, throw down, good throw, ball dropped. So a stolen base of second for Matt Louts. Runner up into scoring position for Anderson as the HarbourCats try to draw even in this one. Catcher Jared Live puts down the signs. The 0-1 pitch, swing and a miss, 0-2. Selects trying to get out of a scoreless bottom of the third. Matt Louts hit by a pitch with 2 outs is still on second base as the HarbourCats try to find the tying run. Set for 3-2 or 0-2, sorry. A long pause, and the pitch is slashed foul past third base. Anderson, a product of UC Davis, a Div 1 program that sent the HarbourCats 4 players this year. Anderson swings and hits one on a line to left field, but that'll hang up for the play and will end the bottom of the third. Matt Louts hit by pitch, steals second, stranded. We go to the 4th inning in this non-league game. Score remains Selects 3 and the HarbourCats 2.
I wanted the first one so bad, and the second one I was like, I was jolted from my neck.
We go to the 4th inning here on Go Live Broadcast and Shell TV. 3-2 victorious Selects continue to lead. First pitch of the 4th inning grounded foul past third. New pitcher for the HarbourCats is right-hander Ryan Steindorf, 4th pitcher in 4 innings. Josh Mitchell started, gave up the 3 runs. Skylar Henderson, Casey Costello, and now Ryan Steindorf. 0-1 misses upstairs. The hitter is Jared Lahive. Swing and a miss, 1-2. (8-9-1) portion of the order in the inning. Missing inside. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Wet stuff continues to come down a little bit, monitoring the state of the infield, which looks okay at the moment. 3-2. Count was 0-2. It falls to 3-2. West Coast League play picks up again on Friday. Ground ball third base, one long hop. Ryan Anderson threw across a strong 4-out number 1. Here's a pinch hitter, James McDougall, wears 4 and bat to right. Takes ball 1. One-0 pitch, fouled long down the right side and out of play. Catch made by the bullpen catcher down the right field line. Steindorf, the right-hander, kicking his cleats in between pitches. 1-1 pitch is a called strike. 1-2. One-two brought forward, fouled towards the on-deck hitter. Count stays. Fouled away again. Good battle put on here by Ryan Steindorf and the pinch hitter McDougall. One-two again. Swing and a foul tip. McDougall stays in there. Top of the order on deck. One-two pitch, rocked and fired, swing and a miss, strike 3. Ryan Steindorf gets McDougall on a high fastball for his first strikeout of his outing. 2 outs here in the top of the 4th. Between the 4 HarbourCats arms tonight, they've struck out 3 select batters. Count is 1-0. The 1-0 pitch is ball 2. Called strike on the inside half. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors for the selects. 2 runs, 2 hits, 2 errors for the HarbourCats. 2-1 pitch, grounded to short, softly charged by Jew. Throw to first base way high, will stay in bounds. E6 on Tommy Jew. We'll put a runner at first base with 2 out. Maybe a wet baseball there as it rolled on the infield grass slowly for Jew. In the wet conditions tonight, the throw is way high as Tommy had to throw on the run, so the inning continues. Three errors tonight for the HarbourCats. Popped up back of second base. Cameron Cannon gives way to Tommy Jew, who cannot make the play. It falls in for a base hit. Cameron Cannon was striking that baseball into shallow center field. Was called off by Matt Louds, who slid in from center field but couldn't get there. So that's a single to put runners at the corners with 2 out. Selects trying to put something together here with 2 outs. They have runners at the corners trying to extend a 1-run lead. called strike. Selects have gone to their bench here in the 4th inning. Exhibition game, so the lineup rules are quite relaxed for this one tonight. 1-1 pitch brought forward. Line drive, 1 hop, second base. Cannon gloves, spins, throws. Good play by Cameron Cannon to end the top of the 4th inning. Selects get a pair on, but can't do anything with them. We go to the bottom of the 4th inning here on Go Live Broadcast and Shot TV. Score holds 3-2 Selects. Into the bottom of the 4th inning we go here on Go Live Broadcast and Shell TV. 3-2 Victoria Selects lead. It's been that way since the 1st inning. First pitch is ball 1 on AJ Alcantara. Alcantara 0 for 1 playing first base tonight. 1-0 pitch skipping in for ball 2. AJ is an outfielder by trade from UC Irvine. 2nd year HarbourCat, 3rd year in the West Coast League. Two-0 delivery. Swung on, hit high there, left center field and deep back towards the track, but the play is made in center by Brendan Turcott for out number 1. A different day and that ball may go, but it hung up in the wet, cold air tonight, falling short in left center field for out number 1. Here is Austin Gabor pinch hitting in the lineup spot of Matt Smith. Smith homered to left center field back in the 1st inning. Austin Gabor, left-handed hitter, wears 20. Sees his count go to 1-1. So Alcantara tonight has flown out to center field twice after that Last pitch he gave a ride to left center field. 1-1 pitch to Gabor. This is for 2 balls and 1 strike. The HarbourCats frozen at just 2 hits. They had both of those in the first inning. Actually, that was strike 2. Here's a ground ball, rolled to first base, covering pitcher. The flip is good for out number 2. The only base runner the HarbourCats have had after the first inning was the hit by pitch to Matt Laux. That came last inning. Here's Joe Pryor trying to extend the bottom of the 4th. Pryor 0 for 1 as he sees a strike here. He grounded out to shortstop. That ended the bottom of the first inning. 0-1 pitch, swing and a miss. 0-2. Pryor chased the fastball but came up empty. The HarbourCats now in danger of going down 1-2-3 again for the second time in tonight's ballgame. The 0-2 delivery is high. Uncharacteristically, they've committed 3 errors tonight. They've committed just 11 errors in 14 West Coast League games. Swung on, broken bat, it sounded like. Shallow center, hangs up. For an easy play, and the HarbourCats do go 1-2-3. That's 4 complete here at Royal Athletic Park. Score remains selects 3, HarbourCats 2.
Center field. Dayton Koval going back. This is over his head and it's over the wall. Kevin Collard will touch them all. The HarbourCats have tied the game 1-1. Bonneau with a fly ball to right field. And this is going to go back and out of here. There's a drive to left field by Alcantara. This is up, and out! Grand slam for A.J. Alcantara. 6-0 for the HarbourCats. This is driven into center field. A base hit for Floyd. Gabor in to score, and it's 3-1 for the HarbourCats. P.J. Floyd is 2 for 2 with 2 RBIs in tonight's game.
We're just underway in the top of the 5th inning. Jack Walger has taken over, 5th pitcher of the night for the HarbourCats. Strikes out his first man. Second at bat of the 5th inning starts with ball 1. It's the middle third of the order for the Selects. High for ball 2, Walger. Left-hander comes from Folsom, California, UC Berkeley. Selects found 3 runs, the first 3 hitters to come to the plate tonight for the Selects. All scored in that first inning. Swing and a miss, 2-1 here. But it's gone quiet since then. HarbourCats fought back with 2 runs thanks to Matt Louds and Matt Smith in the first, but they too have gone quiet. 2-1 pitch, swing and a miss, 2-2. Both lineups are freestyling a little bit tonight in the exhibition game. A lot looser lineup rules tonight. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Jack Walger looks good here in the 5th inning, striking out both batters he's faced. With 2 outs, Jack Walger has struck out both batters he's faced here in the top of the 5th inning. We are still awaiting a 3rd batter of the inning. Attention drawn over towards the third base Selects dugout. And a hitter appears. West Coast League play resumes Friday night, 6:35. Kitsap Blue Jackets out of the West Coast League South Division are in town for Friday night, Saturday night, and Sunday afternoon. Coming into West Coast League play tonight, the HarbourCats lead the West Coast League North by 3 full games over Bellingham, and they're in action tonight. So whatever they do tonight, HarbourCats will be up by either 2.5 or 3.5 at the start of play tomorrow. 1-0 pitch is a strike. 1-1 from Walger facing a left-hand hitter. Lefty-lefty matchup here. Two-0 pitch, swing and a miss. Weak swing goes around. 2-1. The HarbourCats are in the middle of a string of games against the South Division. They've faced Gresham and Cowlitz on the last homestand, both from the other division, and they start off a 3-game series this weekend with Kitsap from the South. They don't get back into their own division until they face the Wenatchee Apple Sox in Wenatchee next week. 2-1 pitch is bouncing in, 3-1. Back-to-back strikeouts have begun this top of the 5th inning for Jack Walger. trying to get through an impressive 1-2-3, but he has fallen behind 3-1 here. 5 innings, 5 different pitchers for head coach Greg Merritt tonight. And was actually 2-2 pitch taken for strike 3. Walger strikes out the side. We go to the bottom of the 5th, halfway home here on Go Live Broadcast and Shaw TV. 3-2 selects.
For $262.50, it is a blue ticket. 0, 3, 6, 4, 2, 4. 036424, you have
On your phone?
We go to the bottom of the 5th inning here on Go Live Broadcast and Shaw TV at Royal Athletic Park. 3-2, the Selects continue to lead. Cody Snyder will lead off the bottom of 5. Reminder, all 27 West Coast League home games are here on Go Live Broadcast for the Victoria HarbourCats. GoLiveBroadcast.com, $7.99 per game. Fouled away by Snyder. Cody grounded out to first base in his first at-bat, playing left field tonight for the HarbourCats. (0-1) outside for 1-1. Snyder, Gun, Tripp, and Cannon, pending changes, will be the 3 hitters to begin this bottom of the 5th inning. 1-1 pitch, grounded up the middle. Look what I found. Stabbed by the pitcher, throws to first base for out number 1. One out for Riley Guntrip. Guntrip 0 for 1. He struck out in the second. Outside for ball 1. The HarbourCats have not recorded a hit since the first inning. The 2-out solo home run from Matt Smith was the last base hit they've had tonight. 1-0. Fly ball back of third base, foul ground towards the barrier, out of play. 1 ball, 1 strike on Riley Guntrip. More action in the HarbourCats bullpen. Called strike on Riley. So we will likely see the 6th pitcher in 6 innings when we go top of the next inning. One-two is missing for 2-2. Cam Cannon on deck, flew out to center field. He's 0 for 1. Wind is relatively calm, but we've been wet all night. Missing 3-2 to Guntrip. He works the count full. One out here, bottom of 5. Payoff pitch to Riley Guntrip, swung on, hit in the air, right side, foul ground from first base. And the play is made for out number 2. Two outs for Cameron Cannon. Cannon 0 for 1. Playing second base tonight, he's a normal shortstop, but Greg Merritt getting 2 shortstops into the game tonight. Cameron slides to second and Tommy Jew starts at short. First pitch misses inside, 4 ball 1. Cannon will attend the University of Arizona this fall. Second pitch is ball 2. Cannon was selected in the recent Major League Baseball draft as a high school senior in the 21st round by the Arizona Diamondbacks, but elected not to sign and will attend University of Arizona and be a Wildcat. Count goes to 2-1 now. Two one pitch. Inside goes the backstop. 3-1. Cameron trying to extend it for Tommy Jew. Three one pitch. Popped up right side, foul ground. First baseman, catcher converge. First baseman slides to his knees and makes the play. HarbourCats go down 1-2-3 for the second straight inning. 5 complete here at Royal Athletic Park. Score holds 3-2 selects. Here after the 5th inning has just been completed, Jim Swanson, managing partner of the HarbourCats, meeting with coaches and umpires to discuss the state of the playing field. It's been raining to some degree, to varying degrees, all night long. Cold and damp night. And now they're discussing what to do after this point. We've gotten through 5 innings, so it's an official game.
Everybody, between the umpires and 2 coaches, it's just too slick here for these guys. We got a number of titles. Congratulations to the Victoria Mavericks selection.
And that will be the ball game. They're calling it a rain-shortened 5-inning game, so that will be all tonight. From Royal Athletic Park, final score in a 5-inning rain-shortened game. 3-2 Victoria Selects take the win. Final lines, 3 runs, 5 hits, an error. For the Selects, 2 runs, 2 hits, 3 errors. For the HarbourCats, Next time we will be with you here on Go Live broadcast from the Royal Athletic Park is on Friday night, the first of a 3-game series against the Kitsap Blue Jackets. $7.99 per game here on Go Live broadcast, or log on to HarbourCats.com/tickets and buy your tickets online through Ticket Rocket. My name is Jonathan Hodson for Chris J. Cox and Truck Mini. Thanks for joining us on your Wednesday night. Rain short and 5 inning. Final score 3-2 selects.